What we're looking at here is the C-130 version of the aeromedical evacuation training system. It's designed to train flight nurses and aeromedical evacuation technicians for the combat and clinical skills required to maintain proficiency for airlifting of wounded warriors. Well, it's an integrated system that will allow us to have training not only in our clinical skills, so combat clinical skills, clinical assessment, and medical treatment, but also aircrew skills, allowing us for rehearsal of aircraft emergencies such as fuselage fire, smoke in the cabin, door warnings and rapid decompressions, anything that would cause a danger or threat to the patients or crew on board the aircraft. Immersive training is very important. It's not so much the scale as it is the fidelity and the immersion inside the environment, because we can do our clinical training on a patient sitting on a table, but treating a patient at altitude at 30,000 feet, in the darkness, the noise that this aircraft can generate, and when it's on its motion base, the emotion and turbulence that can be experienced in flight allows you basically to suspend all disbelief and treat the silicone patient as if it's a real person. Simulation has been in use for the Air Force for aircrew for years. Our aircrew members are trained by simulation all the time, but this is the first time we're going to have the back end of medical aircrew have that same capability. Part of the reason for that is every time we train an aircrew right now, we train it as a byproduct of flight training, but if there's weather delays, maintenance delays, or if something should be different on the pilot's training profile, that can affect the training that the crew in the back receives. When we have a system like this, it separates us from those negative requirements and allows us to have multiple rehearsals in the same time frame. For right now, if I put one crew on an airplane, I have to let that crew fly, do their training mission, and then end that mission before I can do another crew. With this, I can put a crew in and I can rapidly turn to a second crew, and I can have 2 or 3 crews trained in the time frame of one flight where I could have normally trained one crew. We're expecting delivery to Dobbins Air Reserve Base at the end of this year. After integration, training, and testing, it'll be ready for operational training by the end of January 2016. The opportunities are endless for this. This is the first of its kind. We are currently in development for a C-17 and a KC-135 version, which are the other 2 aircraft currently used by the Air Force for aeromedical evacuation. Our hope is to be able to develop multiple trainers that we can have at regional training centers, allowing multiple air crews to be trained at one time, and integrate those in a distributed network across the system.